Well, Stephen, 2-2 draw here, a red card and essentially 2 points dropped. How are you feeling after that?
Gutted for the boys. I think it could be one that I could be in that dressing room right now saying, you know what, the spirit of this team, we came back last week, we're proven all season we can come back for things. I thought we were defending well today. It was a bit of misfortune in terms of, you know, it's kind of hit Daniel and then, you know, he's had to obviously misjudged his challenge or whatever, but I thought the rules were in terms of if you made a genuine attempt for the ball then it's a yellow card, but double jeopardy in terms of the red card is a bit harsh, but we found ourselves going to one each, but credit to the boys. I thought the spirit within the group, they don't sit back with 10 men, they went for it, got ahead 2-1 right away. What a response, which you're absolutely delighted with. And then the question is, can you have the steel in terms of sitting behind the ball? I thought the two strikers worked their corner, they worked so hard in midfield, really good, and you know, we defended when we had to, and Connor had to make saves when you had to. And when you're down to 10 men, you know that's what's going to happen. You're going to need to rely on a bit of good defending and good goalkeeping, and we relied on that. You thought you had done your job. 92nd minute, you know, you can't let the boy come inside, and that's a frustrating thing. You're giving boys instructions on what to do, and as a manager, you just can't fathom how that we can be so naive in terms of letting the player that we targeted as a danger all week come inside onto his good foot and put it in the top corner. Listen, it's an unbelievable finish for the boys. A really talented player, a player I'm sure that will go on to have a really bright future. But it's a sucker punch for us, because I thought that could have been one that we could have been going in there going, listen, morale wise that was a brilliant dig in performance, but another two each, and that's what I said to them in there as well. We can't keep having these 2-2, 3-3, you know, and again 91st minute Tommy Goss today, 92nd minute Jack Keeley. We've got to waking up, you know what I mean. We've got to waking up and realise that how to defend in these moments, because it's killing us. But listen, I think everybody's here clear to say that group was working hard for each other, and that's a real positive for me. That group of players are giving absolutely everything, are giving their tank for the cause. So that's something.
Of course, and it was the first goal came in the first half, I think. With 19 minutes in, I think we're under the cosh for a wee bit at the start of the game, but then we grew into the game and it was Ross Philp scoring his first goal for the Warriors, so it must have been important getting that goal, especially at the point in the game we're at.
Yep. Well, you know, they came here and they've got good players, they've got good young players, and their shape probably took us a wee bit of time to get used to, with Jack Keeley and Baldy coming in for the sides, and it was almost like tens at times, and they created that box in midfield, and it really created an overload, and it took us a wee bit of time to get on it. And you know, between getting the message across and the players sorting it themselves, it was eventually we got ahead of steam in the game, but we're game plan all day. You know, we kind of seen the fact that we could really hit them on the break today, because we watched the Elgin game back last week, and I thought in the first half with Ewan and Matty on the break and Adam Brown coming late, I thought we caused them problems, and could have been a couple up getting it in half time. You know, I think there was also a set piece where came across, and Big Nat, God knows how it didn't go in, but you know, I thought we could have went in 2-0 at half time, but as you say, Ross Philp grabbed the first one. 18 minutes or so, and like I says, I think once we kind of got that foothold and get used to their formation, we kind of controlled the rest of the half.
Of course, you spoke about it already, the red card, which they scored a penalty from, and then more or less immediately we had a chance. I think it was Ross Philp,
yep,
pulled a great save from Fleming, and then but took the lead once again there, so it must have been quite important for, like, knowing that even if we are a player down, we got straight back in the lead.
That's what I said, Cammy. I'm absolutely delighted with the players' effort, commitment levels, you know, their spirit. They knew that we wanted to go and win this game, and right away 10 men, that could make the players a bit despondent, but no, they lifted themselves and they grabbed each other, scruff of the neck, and up the pitch. Could have scored with Ross, where Flem's pulled off an unbelievable save, and we scored with the resulting corner through Mikey Miller's determination to get on with the header. So It's, listen, I'm gutted for them in a sense because I mean the work rate. If you look at the two strikers, the work rate for them all the way back was first class. It really was, and we've just got to keep plodding on. It's disappointing losing these late goals, but we're doing an awful lot right. And these boys are in it together. They're working hard. They've got a great spirit, as I say. So we've just got to keep going.
Yeah, it's another 2 goals conceded, so it must be about trying to figure out how to stop us from conceding so many goals.
Listen, it's I think it's pretty apparent. It's these instances where it's just a bit of naivety. Listen, I think if you look at the structure of the team, we're going side to side. Everybody's getting across. We're cutting spaces. I don't think it maybe helped in terms of Callum Gates coming off as well, and because he's not played in a few weeks. Maybe that disrupted things, but we've had a few injuries as well. But I'm gutted for the boys because I thought their effort was tremendous.
And it's Stranraer away next week. A place we haven't really had a good record over the year, and it's another defender missing. So how do we go into that game preparation wise? It's
tough. We'll just need to come in on Tuesday and see who's ready to go. It's a place and a team historically Stenhousemuir has struggled to play against. We put that right at the start of the season, and I'm confident this team's a different animal for last year, and I hope these boys can go and prove me right get into next week.
Cheers, Stephen.
Cheers.